What's up, everybody? This is your head coach, and today we will be going over what I would do if I had to lose 30 pounds, 20, 30 pounds. Let's say I were to get overweight and I had to lose 20, 30 pounds so I could look good. This is exactly what I would do. All right. It is gonna help you guys out too. Now, if you're watching this on replay and you're not here live, what the fuck are you doing? All right. You need to be here live with us and the guys because you're gonna learn a lot. You're going to be able to talk with the team, right? And you're going to get a fire training and you can ask me questions. All right. So if you're watching this on replay, bring your motherfucking ass here live. Okay. So anyway, so let's get into it. Let's dive into it. Okay. Let me see. Let me move this out the way. Okay. Okay. If I had to lose 20 pounds, this is exactly what I would do. All right. This is exactly what I would do. And then while you guys are here with me live, anything that I tell you guys to write in the comments, just write down in the comments. It's going to help you retain the information better because I don't want you just watching something and then not remembering it. I actually want you to retain it and actually remember it. Okay. So if you actually want to remember it, you know what I'm saying, then write comment it. So here's the exact breakdown, right? If I had to lose 30 pounds. So first, I would identify my bottleneck. All right. Identify your bottleneck. There is a specific reason that you aren't losing the weight that you want. We have to identify exactly what that is in order to see the progress that we want. Here are 4 possible problems you could have. Okay. Food, which is tracking food, your relationship with food, time, or meal planning. Okay. Mindset, lack of motivation, temptation. Like temptation means like you're constantly raiding the cupboard for snacks and shit, and you're just basically eating bad food, right? And then vices, such as you're constantly going out to smoke or you're constantly going out to drink, right? And you know that's really messing up your your progress in the gym because you know that every time you drink something, it's not the best for you because you're going to pick something bad. Workouts, intensity, performance, strength, or form. Are you struggling with intensity? Like you just go into the gym and you just go through the motions? Am I going to the gym and just going through the motions? Is my performance bad? Like, am I noticing that I'm not getting stronger? Strength, of course, is the same thing, right? And then form. Like you guys need to understand that your form plays a big part. So is my form bad, right? And then cardio. Am I not hitting my steps daily, or just actually, or am I just, or is it just actually just doing cardio in general? Like I just don't do any steps. I don't get on the treadmill and do any cardio that Coach George tells me. All right. Am I just not doing cardio at all? All right. Or I'm not hitting it enough. I want you to write down in the comments, right? I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes. I'm going to actually 60 seconds. Tell me your bottleneck right now. Based off reading this, what is your main bottleneck right now? Even if you're watching on replay, tell me your bottleneck right now. Your main one, your first one. Like this is your main thing. It could be multiple things, yes. But what's your main one that if you were to unscrew this bottleneck right now, right, you would be able to see a lot more changes. Write it down in the comments. What is your main bottleneck right now? And even if you're seeing progress right now, what do you think is the main thing that you're not as strong in, that if you got stronger in, you would take off like a rocket. You would take off even more. Write down in the comments. So I'll further identify my bottleneck. Okay. Now, now that I've figured out my bottleneck and the reason why I'm not seeing the progress that I want to see, this is what I would do. Okay. Let's say food was my bottleneck. Okay. Let's say food was my bottleneck. If my struggle was food, let's say I was binge eating on the weekends, I didn't know how to cook, I didn't know what to eat, and I just struggled with my sweet tooth. This is what I would do exactly to basically fix that. I would keep my meals simple. I would sit down and write 5 meals that I could eat every single day and never get tired of. The easiest way to lose fat fast is to eat the same meals over and over again. Take out the decision fatigue. Once you take out the decision fatigue, because a lot of people you guys make hundreds of decisions a day, right? A lot of the reasons why you guys are just like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna just go eat that shit at fucking McDonald's is because you're so tired of fucking making decisions. McDonald's is right there. You don't have to think about it. You can just grab it. Or you go grab that thing out your cupboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, like I really don't know what to eat, but this is right here. A lot of the times you guys are eating out of, you are making too many decisions and you don't want to make no more decisions. So take the decision, take the decision process out of there. If I know if I have a meal prep in my refrigerator, right, and I don't have to think about it, I can just eat that. I'm gonna eat that. If I have a frozen meal in the refrigerator that I don't have to think about eating, I'm gonna most likely eat that, right? Once you lose the weight, you can then have variety, because a lot of you guys will be like, well, George, I can't eat the same thing over and over again. Look, hey, the fastest way to lose weight fast, right, is to eat pretty much the same meals over and over again, so it's easier to track. Okay. Once you lose the weight and once you get ripped and jacked like me, then you can eat whatever the fuck, then you can add variety. But let's get there first. Okay. Make sense? Number 2, I would eliminate a workout if needed. Everyone write this down, right? Hold on. Before you write something down, let me read this first. If you find that you have a tough time finding the time to dial in your nutrition, you have a tough time with meal planning, you have a tough time understanding macros, I want you to actually eliminate a workout and use that hour that you would be working out to master your nutrition and tracking your food for the week. Nutrition is 70% of your results. If you do not master it, you will always struggle to lose fat. Write it down in the comments. If you do not master your macros, you will always struggle to lose fat. Write it down in the comments. If you do not master your macros, you will always struggle to lose fat. You may lose weight, but notice the words that I use. I use fat, not weight. All right? A lot of you guys may lose weight by just eating less and running more, right? But the second that you go back to eating the things that you want, you'll gain that weight back just like this. But with macros, if you master your macros, you will lose the fat, keep the muscle, and you'll know how to keep it off. You know how to keep it off. If you do not master your macros, you will always struggle to lose fat. Write it down in the comments, even if you guys are watching on YouTube. Okay. So if food was my bottleneck, I would do this. I would eat like a dog. I'd pretty much eat the same thing all the time, right? I would say fuck variety until I got to where I wanted to go, right? I might have a cheat meal maybe once a week, twice a week, just cause, right? And then I'm back on it. All right. That's what I would do. If mindset was my struggle, right? I get discouraged quickly on my fitness journey. I fall into bad habits over and over again. I have trouble with inconsistency. I was always feeling like I'm letting myself down, right? I'm not motivated, right? All the time. This is what I would do. All right. If mindset was my bottleneck, right? I would get accountable, right? Most men find it hard to ask for help because they don't want to seem weak, right? Most men find it hard to be vulnerable because they were taught that vulnerability should never be shown as a man, right? That's a bunch of crock of shit. All right. A man is vulnerable, right? And a man, and you're not weak for asking for help. You're actually strong, right? You're strong and you're intelligent enough to know, right, that you need help and you cannot do this alone. It takes a true strong man, right? And an emotionally intelligent man to understand that he needs help. Pride always comes before the fall, all right? You need to drop the ego and admit to yourself, because I can tell you anything that I want to, but until you admit it to yourself that you need help, you'll always struggle and you'll never ask for help and you'll never, be in the group chat. You'll never reach out to me when something's going wrong. You will feel like you feel weak for asking me questions. You'll feel like helpless, or I don't know how you feel. I don't know. But I would allow myself to get held accountable, right? And I would let someone hold me accountable consistently, right? No matter what, because I couldn't do it on my own, right? I would cut vices and get more sleep, right? If I struggle with my mindset when it comes to working out consistently, I would stop drinking alcohol so much, right? 2 to 3 shots max for me for the week. Shots. I wouldn't be drinking. I wouldn't be getting a bottle with my friends and drinking out the cup and shit. I would have a shot glass and I'd only have 2 to 3 shots max, and that's it. All right. Or one drink. One. Now, if you cannot control, if one drink turns to 5, you need to cut it out altogether. If 2 or 3 shots turn into 10, you need to cut it out altogether because you have no self-control. So you don't even need to put yourself in that environment. Okay. Then I would get more sleep. It's very hard to resist temptation and have motivation if you are exhausted. Alcohol ruins sleep. Write it down in the comments. It's hard to be motivated, and it's hard, right? And it's hard to resist. It's hard to be motivated when you're exhausted. Write it down in the comments. Just write that down. Some of you guys struggle with motivation. It's hard it's hard to be motivated when you're exhausted. It's hard to be motivated when you're exhausted. A lot of you guys say, I don't have any motivation. That's because you don't get any sleep. Sleep will cure a lot of your ailments that you guys have. So I'd start getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Because not only will it get me mentally right, but also the muscle building process will be better because the more you sleep, the better you'll build muscle. Right? I wouldn't be spending all my night watching Netflix and shit or doing whatever. Right? So this is what I would do if mindset was my bottleneck. Right? When I actually was starting off my fitness journey, I actually did these things. When I wanted to get in very, very good shape, I didn't drink a lick of alcohol for 6 to 7 months. I didn't even put myself in that environment. I didn't want to go drink. My focus was getting in the best shape of my life. So I knew that that was going to get me away from my goals. I stayed away from that. My friends wanted to go out to drink. I just was like, hey, y'all go do y'all thing. I'll catch up with y'all later. Right? And I was at the gym with it. Right? I also got more sleep. I was sleeping more. Right? I was making sure that I went to bed at a certain time, woke up at a certain time. Right? I got accountable. I let my friends hold me accountable. I had workout partners that was literally, they was like, hey, George, like, we got to work out today. What time we going? And they would do that consistently. Right? I didn't have a community like you guys, so I had to use my fucking friends. Right? So if working out was my bottleneck. Right? Right? If I struggle, oh, my bad. Up here is kind of messed up. I didn't finish that part. But what I would do, right, is I would correct my form, right, in my workout nutrition first. If working out was a problem for me, like I'll go into the gym and I'm not feeling the workouts, I'm not getting good workouts in, I feel like I could do more, all that good stuff, this is what I would do. I would correct my form first, all right? I would spend the first 4 to 6 weeks correcting my form, okay? I would drop the weight by 20 to 30% and then focus on getting the squeeze with every single rep and focus on that mind-muscle connection that I talk about in my content, right? And then once my form was good, I would increase the intensity. During this time, I would assess what I was eating. During this time, I would also assess what I was eating before every single workout. If you guys are not performing the way that you want, it's because you're probably not eating anything or you're eating the wrong thing before your workouts. Okay? You should be eating complex carbs before your workouts. You can have a protein shake before. Well, no, actually, I recommend a protein shake after your workout. But some type of complex carb before 90 minutes before your workout. Okay? Because carbs give you energy. Okay? I would focus on my form because if you guys don't understand this, if you do not get your form down, right, and your form is shit, right, you'll lose some weight, right? You'll lose some fat, but you won't get the definition that you want. Are you going in the gym and being intentional and squeezing with every single rep, right? Or are you just in there looking like everybody else? Oh, yeah, look at me. I just PR'd again. They're fat. All right. You want to look like them? They've been in the gym for a year and they look the same. Or do you guys want to be jacked and ripped? Which one? Right? You guys want to have the muscle with the veins coming out and shit like that. Focus on your form. Okay. I don't even lift super heavy. Sometimes I do, but you see right here, I'm doing a bent over row with 135. My ego could easily allow me to do 315, but I don't. Okay. I would schedule my workouts like a meeting. You are busy. Write this down in the comments. All of you. I am busy. Write it down in the comments. I am busy. I am busy. Write it down in the comments. In capital letters. I am busy. You are busy. So the only way you will get your workouts in is if you treat it like a fucking meeting, or you treat it like a shift, or you treat it like a job, right? You have to block out some time in your schedule to make sure that you go to the gym at this time. When I was first starting out and I wanted to get better in better shape, I had a time that I was going to the gym. It was the afternoon. I was going to the gym no matter what. I didn't care if the world was about to end. I didn't care what was going on. From 5 to about 7, I was going to the gym. Now my time's kind of changed based off of calls and stuff like that. But when I was working a 9 to 5, I would go right after work. Right after work. So from 5:30 to 7:30, something like that. Right? Sometimes I get off at 3. I will go from 3:30 to 5. It depends. Right after work was my time though. Right after work. Okay. Okay. Focus on the workout. Like when you're in the gym, turn off your phone and put it on D&D. When you are in the gym, that is you time. Focus on the workout that you're doing. Intention over everything. Too many times, I see people in the gym and they're on their fucking phone the whole time. It's cool to check something here and there, but if you are in there checking your phone the whole entire time, you might as well just not be there, right? And sometimes I have a problem with this. Sometimes I message you guys back while I'm in the gym. I'm gonna stop doing that. All right, it's my time. I'm in the gym. I ain't messaging none of y'all back. Fuck y'all. Okay, this is me time. Y'all need to be the same. Okay. And if you go to the gym at the same time every single day, because a lot of you guys will say this, like, what if something important happens? Or what if my family needs me? Or what if someone needs me? If they know that you're going to the gym at this time every single day, they'll work around you because they know that that's your time. You want to know why you can go to the gym? I mean, go to work for 8 hours a day, and it seems like people are they don't seem like they need you as much. Is because they know you're at work from 9 to 5, so they're only going to really hit you up if they really, 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 really need something, or if something really, really, really bad is going to happen or happening, because they know that you're at work. But since you don't schedule your workouts and you go at sporadic times, they don't know how to work around you. So if you want the people to be around you to be able to work around you, you need to go consistently at the same time so that they know, okay, shit, damn, dad is going to the gym at 5. My boyfriend's going to the gym at 5. He goes there at 5 every day. So shit, that's probably not a good time to message him. All right. Schedule like a meeting. Okay. Cardio. Right. If I struggle to get my steps or I struggle to do enough cardio to lose fat, I would do these things exactly. I would do cardio habit stacking. Do your cardio, try to do all your cardio at the beginning of the week. Monday through Thursday, try to knock that shit out. Because the weekend is where you guys like to chill out. All right. Or Monday through Friday. Right. I recommend that you guys do cardio 5 days a week. But let's say if you did it 4, Monday through Thursday, you won't get the ultimate results that you want, but at least you get some. Right. Just do it earlier in the week. Earlier the better. Okay. And do your cardio while you're on a Zoom meeting or while you're listening to a training. Like now, this would be a perfect time for you guys to listen to do cardio. Like if you guys like was on a treadmill or something like that. When I'm doing live trainings, you should be joining live trainings because the more information that you know, the more you can turn this into a lifestyle. So when you guys are running or you guys are on the treadmill and I'm going live, you guys should be there. You should be habit stacking. You should be listening to me while you're doing cardio, right? Right? Or watch your favorite TV show or read while you do cardio. While you do cardio, the reason why cardio is boring for a lot of you guys, because you guys just sit there and you don't do nothing. I'm watching music videos, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to all types of stuff. That's why cardio is not boring for me, because I'm actually doing things while I'm doing cardio. Right? I'm just not just sitting there looking at the machine like, oh shit, hopefully 40 minutes coming up. No, I'm doing other things too. I always do cardio and listen to, okay, I just already put that. Great way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Eliminate a workout day, do a day of cardio. If you do not like doing cardio before or after your workouts, Eliminate a strength training session and just do an hour of cardio. Look, write it down in the comments. Cardio is a priority for fat loss. Cardio is a priority for fat loss. Write that down. Cardio is a priority for fat loss. Write that down in the comments, you guys. Okay. Your main goal in a fat loss phase is to drop fat. The only way to do that is to burn more calories than you consume. Strength training alone only burns 300 to 400 calories max in an hour. In an hour. Okay? Cardio, you can burn up to 500 to 600 calories in 1 hour. Okay? Strength training at the end of the day is how you keep fat off, but you have to burn it. You do that with cardio and nutrition. Muscle building, right, only retains the muscle that you have. If you listen to any trainer that says that you don't have to do cardio to lose weight, they're fucking lying to your face. Because I still do it to this day. Now, technically, yeah, you don't have to do cardio to lose weight. But that requires you to sacrifice a lot of the food that you already like to eat. That means there's no more snacking. If you do more cardio, you can get away with snacking a little bit more because you burn so many calories. Why do you guys think that professional athletes basically can go to McDonald's, eat cheeseburgers and all that kind of stuff, and they still can lose all that fat and stay chiseled? Because they do so much cardio that their body actually needs that extra calories. If you guys want to be able to eat what you like a little bit more freely, then you have to do a little bit more cardio. That's why you guys can see me on my story eat some tacos, a cheeseburger, and I'm still ripped. And I still look like I haven't lost no fat or haven't gained no weight. Or while you will eat a cheeseburger or some fries or something like that, and you'll gain 2 pounds because I do cardio 5 times a week for 30 minutes. After this live call right here, I'm probably gonna go to the gym and go do an hour. Okay? The more cardio you do, right? The right type of cardio. You guys shouldn't be running marathons and shit, all right? You guys shouldn't be doing that. That's not gonna help you lose fat and keep muscle, okay? But if you do the right type of cardio that I tell you to do, you will be able to eat a little bit more freely, right? And be able to still lose fat, okay? Walk before and during workouts. If you struggle to get your steps in, which a lot of you guys do, right? Instead of sitting at the rack doing this, how about we get up off the rack or get up off the seat, get up out of the seat and just walk a lap around the gym and then sit back down and do your next set. I guarantee you if you start doing that, you'll have an additional 2,000 to 3,000 steps. Right? And walk for 5 to 10 minutes before your workout or 5 to 10 minutes after, and your steps will increase. Your steps will increase. Okay? So those are the things that I would do. So what's your bottleneck and how will you fix it to improve your results? Okay? If you're here with me live, we're gonna have a little conversation about it. If you guys missed us live, join the next one. Join the next one because I'm coming with heat all summer, all year. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna help you out. Can't wait to see you on the next one.